Sorry guys, I wasn't talking for most part of the video, cause I forgot to plug in my mic. So if I freeze at some parts of the game, don't think I'm not playing at all. It's just cause I forgot to plug in my mic. So yeah, disclaimer.
Monkey flip. Oh, what's up? Lion song. Covered by the challenger. I thought that was it. Oh, yeah, I thought she was done there. Oh, it's locked in. The crossface. Fighting for survival. Amazingly, she works her way free. Cole, there may be no beating her here tonight. Oh, here we go. Torture your opponent's neck. I like it. Challenger is in some big trouble. At this point, each second on the clock has to feel like a minute to her. I mean, she's getting absolutely destroyed. Whoa, I guess she decided not to go for the submission. And I thought she had her there, Cole. I guess not. Uh-oh. Big reversal. Super kick! Things are looking dire for Candice LeRae. She's tough, but maybe not tough enough to get the win here. Boom! Not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys. Definitely not. This has been such a back-and-forth matchup. She looks like she's willing to do anything to end this thing. She may have to. These two have battled back and forth, thrown everything they have at one another. But what on earth is next? Steadily climbing. What could she possibly be thinking? All the way to the top. Looks like the champ is going to retain. I'm not sure Candice is going to be able to... With the championship on the line. Near fall after near fall in this matchup here. Middle rope. She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point. Saw that one coming. Boom! You hear the impact. The champion into the cover. And at some point, she's going to start wondering what it's going to throw away. She scores big with the counter. The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, the athlete, Riley Anderson.
And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen. After witnessing what we just saw, I think we may be seeing one of the most dominant champions in a very long time. I'd like to think we just saw one of the greatest title matches in a very long time. I hope you enjoyed it, folks.
So, I'm not really going to talk about my time in NXT. Overall, it was great, but I don't want to give Rhea Ripley the attention after what she did. She could have ended my career before it even started.
I still think you should have changed your name to Red Eye after that. And think of the marketing opportunities for airlines and allergy medicine that would have come your way. You left a lot of money on the table.
Can you focus on our speech instead of bringing up bad ideas from the past?
Bad ideas? There's another tie-in you missed out on.
Please come in and save me from my idiot best friend.
Hey, soon-to-be Hall of Famers.
It's my old tag partner.
That didn't last very long, did it?
Unfortunately, no.
I just wanted to say that I am so excited and honored to induct you tonight.
We wouldn't want anyone else to do it.
I mean, Undertaker would have been pretty cool. Or President Rock. He actually texted us today. Check it out.
Can you please stop insulting Rhonda before she snaps your arm off?
It's fine.
Oh, now I can't find the text. Please tell me I didn't accidentally delete it.
Rhonda's the perfect person to induct us. She and I had some intense battles when I first got into WWE, especially that Money in the Bank match with the arm bar on top of the ladder.
I am definitely going to mention that tonight, and I have to tell that story about Trey's first night on Raw. That was crazy.
Do you think messages from the president self-destruct? Like, for security reasons?
I don't know about that. Oh, I almost forgot. This was on your door. See you out there soon.
What is it?
It's a note. From my parents.
You haven't talked to them in years.
No, my real parents. It says they're gonna be at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight.
Wow, I can't believe it. I can't believe it either.
Between never hearing from them again after they sent me that letter in high school and then all those times I left tickets for them and they didn't show, I'd given up hope. But now I'm finally gonna meet my actual real parents. This is so cool.
Are you sure it's not some kind of misunderstanding?
It has to be them. Look, they signed it the same way they signed the letter I got in high school.
This really isn't the best time, but maybe we should talk about this whole thing with your birth parents. No, you can't do this.
What's there to talk about? They must have finally seen me on TV and tracked me all thanks to you. You're the one who encouraged my big debut on Raw, remember?
That's like your third plate.
I don't think this is going to last very long. Unfortunately, I have to agree. Boom kick! Finds a way to reverse. With the championship at stake, you know these superstars are going to give everything they can to win here tonight. Watch this here. DDT! And into the count.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
He has something big planned. Downward spiral. Cover by the challenger. Plenty of fight left. That's too early for that. One of the brightest highlights of Samoa Joe's career came at 2017's Extreme Rules. There he defeated 4 of WWE's top superstars in a fatal 5-way.
Most people would not look forward to an immediate future that involves facing Brock Lesnar, but Samoa Joe thrived in the situation, overcoming the odds to become the #1 contender to the Universal Championship.
Simply magnificent. From the middle rope. Oh, had that well scouted. And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
You gentlemen were reflecting on the fatal 5-way at Extreme Rules. Now, I've known Samoa Joe for a long, long time, and I have never seen him more focused than he was for the opportunity to become the #1 contender. Joe's in-ring IQ really showed that night.
Yeah, he used an alliance with Bray Wyatt to whittle down the competition before applying the Coquina clutch on Finn Balor. For all Samoa Joe's power, it was his intellect that earned him a Universal Championship match.
Crushing impact from way up top. Covered by the champ.
Plenty of fight left.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
Oh, he knew that was coming. Got to step up and right in the ear. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Oh, into a powerbomb.
A kick out before 3.
Never a doubt that Samoa Joe would survive that one.
The championship hanging in the balance. Oh, this, what a headbutt. The challenger's looking shaken.
He planned for this and could still rally.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
knee strike. Now step up Enziguri, right in the ear. Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here. And here we go. Oh, the old whipper snapper.
The champ
For the championship.
1, 2, 3. What a way to win a singles match.
Finally, you all have a champion you can be proud of. And now that I've climbed this mountain, I plan on enjoying the view for a very, very long time. In fact, our GM, Randy Orton, might not like me saying this, but I'm the champ now, so who cares? The next decade of Monday Night Raw is going to be very monotonous because there will be no universal title changes. For the next 500 episodes, this is all you will see. Me in this ring holding this championship.
Guys, are you seeing this?
Unfortunately, yes.
I'm not sure why Trey from NXT is here, but let's focus on our champion.
Not the reaction I was expecting, but for those of you who'd find this upsetting, I'm sure there are other so-called championship matches you can watch where the titles will change hands frequently, but not mine.
Okay, this guy's officially insane. Security, do your jobs.
Are you kidding me?
I saw him visiting backstage, but I guess he had other plans.
Are you lost? You know this isn't NXT, right? Let him in the ring. It's cool.
Come on, Joe, you're giving him what he wants. This guy craves the spotlight.
You mind telling me what you're doing out here?
I think we'd all like to know.
I got some really good advice from my friend Red. She's kind of new to Raw, but I'm sure you know who she is, right? Super talented. Bit of a temper sometimes, but you can relate. Anyway, she said I should go around and introduce myself, and I figured, why not start with the Universal Champion himself? So I'm Trey. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm not sure this is going to end well for Trey.
Do you think I'm some kind of joke?
No, not at all.
Shut your mouth before I break your arm. I didn't plan on competing tonight, but after your little interruption, I guess I'm going to have to start my decade of dominance 1 week early.
I wasn't planning on competing tonight either. I actually just ate a ton of food at catering, and my stomach's killing me. You mind if we postpone until next week?
I'm afraid that is not an option.
Okay, fine. But if I'm doing this, your title's on the line, right?
Sure. I didn't get to properly introduce myself. I'm Samoa Joe, the man who's gonna choke the life out of you.
We have an impromptu Universal Championship match coming up next.
I think it's going to be more of a slaughter than a match.
I'm afraid you're right, Corey.
Unfortunately. Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Told you it wasn't going to last very long.
Wait a second. Trey counters.
Joe's shoulders are down on the mat.
He did it. We have a new Universal Champion.
Trey just pulled off one of the history.
I guess I was still right about it not lasting long, but this is unbelievable.
All hell is broken loose on Raw, and we have an NXT superstar who just won the Universal Championship.
This is unprecedented. What happens next?
Other than Trey running for his life, I have no idea.
Hey, wait!
Can't slow down. Joe's gonna kill me. Shouldn't have eaten all that food.
What the hell did you just do?
I took your advice and it worked. I'm Universal Champion.
I meant you should talk to someone like the GM to try and get a call up, not interrupt Samoa Joe. I mean, congrats, your crazy way of doing things worked yet again, but now what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. I'm just enjoying the moment. Also, I might throw up.
Also, you're my ride.
Sorry.
If you find your friend before I do, you tell him this is far from over.
Not that there are any easy matches in WWE, but this is certainly a tough draw for Red in this Money in the Bank qualifying match.
Oh, I agree, Michael. Having to defeat Ronda Rousey just to get a chance to compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match is no easy task.
Well, it's kind of like surviving an encounter with a great white, only to get thrown into a river of piranhas. Good luck with that, Red.
And look at from... attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Changes her fortune there.
And she goes for the arm drag.
Whether it's in a ring, an octagon, or on the big screen, Ronda Rousey has truly embodied her nickname, the baddest woman on the planet. And that's a title she puts on the line every time she fights.
To the outside, which will start the referee's count. And she's back in the ring now. Byron touched on Ronda Rousey's nickname as the baddest woman on the planet. Her Olympic, MMA, and WWE careers certainly support the name that the public gave her, but it does put a huge target on her back.
Yeah, but Rousey welcomes any challenge, Cole. 15 consecutive MMA victories, all by submission or knockout, all but one concluding in the first round. And she's continued that dominance in WWE. Any woman who wants to challenge Ronda's moniker has more guts than brains.
Can you believe this?
I love it.
She's beginning to flag a little.
She can withstand the punishment, though. Unceremoniously deposited down.
Going to the top, high risk. When Monday... Look out! Neckbreaker! That could be it. It's starting to come together in a big way.
Nobody can match up with this woman when she's on a roll like this. Nobody.
Known as a high flyer. Look at this! Putting it all on the line.
Perched up top.
Oh my gosh!
Kick right to the midsection. This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure. Are you kidding me?
High crossbody.
She might be in some trouble now.
She needs to turn the tide here.
Hooked up. Back suplex.
Great match here, but if you missed any of the action from this week, just go to WWE's Facebook page, YouTube channel, Twitter, and more to get all caught up.
6.
This is going to...
Incoming.
Oh, an elbow drop!
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
1.